This is pretty exciting. Madam Chancellor, Madam President, Madam Board Chair, honorary degree recipients, distinguished guests, faculty, staff, family, friends, and my fellow graduates, good afternoon. Thank you for the opportunity to stand here before you today as valedictorian. I'm truly honored to offer these humble words to inspire, empower, and congratulate you all on a job well done. Convocation is a ceremony to acknowledge and honor our hard work and commitment to our programs, our school, our mentors, and especially ourselves. This afternoon, I will raise a few ideas for you to ponder, but I want you to join me in this speech because this is your speech. So I'm going to ask you, when I say change maker, you say, yeah. All right, let's try this. Change maker. Yeah. A little bit more, okay? So as scholars, we have withstood a significant personal challenge to complete our degrees. We've read, we've researched, we've written, we've studied, we've stayed up really late to complete those assignments. And some of us have worked full-time jobs. We've volunteered in our communities. We've cared for children, our elderly parents. Some of us have endured illness, but nevertheless, we persisted because we are change makers. That's it. So we have changed the course of our lives through education. And as you know, Mount St. Vincent University was founded 145 years ago, at a time when women did not have the universal right to vote. And it was founded by women for women in recognition of the importance of education for all women. Education is the greatest equalizer. And I'm proof of that, because as a child, I left school at the age of 16 to work full-time. But now I stand before you because I was given access to education. So let us thank those women who came before us, the women scholars who made the journey at a time when women were discouraged and not welcome at universities, who were shackled by their social status and their gender, and nevertheless, they persevered because they were change makers. And as students, we embraced the vision and values of Mount St. Vincent University. We shared our campus, our ideas, our lived experiences, and we were supported by the Students' Council, the Senate, the board, the faculty, the staff, and our classmates. And all of these individuals collectively created a welcoming space, an inclusive environment necessary for authentic learning and teaching to take place. And so for their commitment to accessible education, we thank them because they too are change makers. Yeah. And as citizens, we have contributed to the vibrant life of this city and province. We have supported small businesses, given of ourselves to our community, and voted in elections, right? And attempted to influence the direction of our society and challenge the status quo for the betterment of all. And as a woman who entered politics to make a difference in my community, I encountered barriers and watched other women struggle under the weight of racism and sexism. And we can see the pendulum shift, though, towards a more equitable society where men and women stand up against harassment, abuse, and hate. The fact is, different ideologies, contextual and relational transformations in society throughout the last century have brought us where we are here today. And these histories inform our present. But we must take time to learn these stories and work collectively toward reconciliation. So together, we can shift the boundaries of the status quo. We must critique the world around us and create a foundation of evidence-informed vision, not of opinions, because opinions are wrought with judgment and bias and assumptions, and often opinions will fail us due to our privilege. So I challenge you to stay true to your vision. Critique it. Ask yourself, why do I think this? Have I learned it without questioning? Remind yourselves that you too are change makers. And now it's our turn to build the road for those who follow. And in the words of Bell Hooks, and I'll pick up on what Madame President said earlier, you pay it forward, so lift as you climb. And as alumni of Mount St. Vincent University, we will continue to share the path of learning together. We will mentor, we will teach, we will empower, and we will inspire, because we are the class of 2018, and we are change makers. Yeah. Thank you. Merci beaucoup. Voilà, Hélène.